Hi all, welcome to my another episode, Pursuit of Answers with Nanda. Close your eyes for a second. Go back. Go back to when you are maybe 6, 7, or even 8 years old. Do you remember how your father walked into your room? Do you remember how it felt when we walked in? Like the room got safer, like whatever was scary wasn't scary anymore. Like the world had just gotten a little more stable beneath your feet. He was everything, wasn't he? He was huge. He was unbreakable. He was the man who had all answers, who could fix anything, who feared nothing. And then something happened. Time happened. Life happened. You grew up, and suddenly the man once you thought was invincible started looking different, flawed, stubborn, hard to understand, maybe even hard to be around, isn't it? And the hero, your hero, somehow become the most complicated person in your life. Yes, this episode is all about that journey from hero to the man who drove you crazy and back to hero again. This one for every father and for every son. Our lives change when we start understanding our father, not when we start agreeing with him, not when we start obeying him, not even when we start loving him. Of course, most of us never stop loving him, right? When we start understanding him, there is a massive difference. Understanding means going deeper than the surface. It means asking, who was this man before he was my father? What did he carry? What did he sacrifice? What did he dream about life before he had his responsibility? Because here is the truth, most sons do not discover until it's almost too late. Your father was a person before he was your parent, right? He had fears he never showed you. He had nights where he did not know what he was going to make it for work. But he showed up in the morning like he did. He wasn't perfect, but he was a human, right? And the moment you understand that, the moment you stop expecting a superhero and start seeing the man, your whole relationship with him changes. Your whole relationship with yourself changes. Because you are his continuation, his blood, his patterns, his resilience, and his blind spots too. They all live somewhere inside you, and you cannot know yourself fully until you take this time truly to know him. This is not a small. I need to say something that does not get nearly a good enough credit. Yes, the father and son relationship is the most underrated relationship in human existence. And I mean it. We live in a world that talks endlessly about love, about friendship, about finding your people, and all that matters. But this bond, this particular, complicated, deeply layered bond between a father and son, isn't it? We barely scratch the surface of what it really means because it does not look like the movie, does it? It's not always hugs and heart to hearts. It's not always, I love you, said it out loud, because that's the father love. Awkward, imperfect, expressed in sideways, but fierce, quietly, stubbornly, and immovably fierce, right? I want to talk about words now, specific words, words that I believe more powerful than most people will ever understand. Here it goes. I am there with you. I won't let you down. Yes, it is simple, uncomplicated, but when your father says those words, he means them and you feel them. It had landed in your chest like something solid and real, right? You become a different person. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not being a poetic for sake. I'm telling you the truth. When a son knows, truly knows, that his father has his back, he walks differently. He stands differently. He looks at the challenge differently. He takes the risk. He would never take it alone. He falls and get up back because somewhere inside him, in the deepest, quiet part of his world, he hears that voice. I'm there with you. And the mountain in front of him gets small. The problem felt impossible finds a solution. The situation that looked like an end becomes the beginning. He can turn around anything at right point. Not because he became smarter overnight, not because the circumstance has changed, because his father believed in him. And a son, a few real words, genuine presence, unshakable backing, and you do not just change your son's day, you change the direction of his life. Yes, it is not a child's fantasy, a grown man's truth. This episode is for fathers. This episode is for our fathers. Underrated, complicated, painful sometimes. A relationship that travels from worship to confusion to understanding and to something very deeper. If your father is still here, go to him. If the relationship is broken, take the first step. Because life is genuinely too short to leave this story unfinished. Dad, thank you for being the first hero I ever had. Thank you for being human enough to fall. And thank you for always, always coming back. This one is for you. See you until my another episode, Pursuit of Answers with Nanda.